everyone. Today what we're going to be doing is writing our diary entry as if you were a child who traveled on the Oregon Trail. Now you think about how to write a diary entry. A diary can be used to help connect our thoughts and feelings on a daily basis or specific event. It can be used to record life experiences. So when writing as a child traveling the Oregon Trail, think of your own emotion. Use yesterday's video to bring the events of the Oregon Trail to life. Good writers commit to their writing and believe in themselves. This way, they produce work that is truly reflective of them. Let's look at how to write our diary entry. The first thing we're going to include is our date. Since this specific event took place in the 1800s, the date we write at the top or type at the top will have to have the month, a day, and the year must reflect 1800 something, okay? Does it matter necessarily the month and day? Not that much, okay? Just the fact that the year is specific, okay? Now, when you're doing your writing, it is done in the first person point of view as if you are that person who is experiencing it. So it's I, me, we, us that should be used throughout it. You're using time connectives, and these are your sequence words, okay? You don't have to only use first, then, next, finally. Think about other parts that we've talked about, other words, even cause and effect when we said as a result, eventually, okay? These are all great transitions that help keep our writing connected and smooth. Now, you also want to be looking at using adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe. So I'm not just saying, we went on a trip. Okay, we went on a more difficult journey would be a great way of using an adjective, difficult, okay, or challenging. Words that help describe, okay, that will enhance our writing. And when you're using those adjectives, you're also using description. You want to be able to have in writing as if it is a movie playing back in someone's head. So as the reader is reading, it feels like they are there with you. And since this is a journal entry, it is all taking place in the past tense. Uh, when we're thinking of our diary or journal, the diary is a reflection of an event, okay? Thinking back to something that took place. Now, today's assignment, okay, is going to be from of the point of view of a child on the Oregon Trail. Yesterday, you would have planned, and here's an example of planning. It does not have all the other details that you probably have. However, you can see right now, take out your plan, look at it. Why don't you add a date at the top? Okay. Begin with Dear Diary. Now you should have some kind of opening that you're going to add today. For example, Dear Diary, I can't believe my family finally made it to Oregon. We did so many things along the way, and now I'm looking back at them and writing them in this journal. And now you talk about what happened first. Then you're going to talk about getting ready, your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. How did it play back in your mind? Next, now you're traveling, okay? Think back to those video clips that you've read or not read, watched, okay? And what did they do? What would you have done? Okay? Your thoughts and feelings. Then we had some difficulty, some of the challenges these families faced. Put yourself in their shoes. Finally, talking about your arrival there. Did you cry with happiness? Did you cry because you were sad the journey was done? Think about that, okay? Then your closure. Something you're hoping for. Now that we've made it to Oregon, I'm hoping to, what are you hoping to do? Okay? These are all things that should be included. I just wrote some connective things on the side here to help kind of keep your mind moving. Now, one other thing that's going to be included is a rubric or a checklist, and you can use this to make sure that you have what's needed. And you can see right here is the rubric, all these different things, and I took a little sheet of paper